Hello and good morning, Knights fans. Rocco Jeppy here as we are set to finally get this championship game going. It has been 2 days in the waiting as we were rained out Sunday and Monday, but we're back here live at Frederick Community College. Once again, I'm Rocco Jeppy. I'll have the call for you all game long as the manager's head coach Mike Carter on the left and the Frederick head coach Rodney Bennett on the right there, going over the lineups and ground rules. We will give you the starting lineups as Essex will be the visitors leading off, and doing the catching will be Nolan Watson. And we've talked a lot about Watson throughout this tournament. He continues to play up to his expectations. Batting second, he's going to be at second base is Robbie Leon. Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson Laviosa. Cleanup hitter, Gage Schaefer. He'll be in left field. Batting fifth is going to be Luke Nakic at shortstop. Batting sixth and the designated hitter is Armando Prieto. Batting seventh, playing in center field, is going to be Chuck Harmon. Batting eighth at first base will be Cale Hines. Batting ninth at third base will be Tanner Lang. Doing the pitching for the Knights will be their Game 1 starter and winning pitcher, Pat Barrett. So we'll get some more information on everybody, including the Frederick starting lineup here in just a little bit as the managers finish things up at home plate. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back.
Frederick Community College Cougars. At third base, number 6, Brandon Austin. At shortstop, number 7, Brett Stallings.
Stallings will be on the mound for
Base, number 8, Hayden
Frederick.
in center field.
Excuse me, Foster will be on the mound for Frederick. Brad Foster, number 10, left-handed pitcher out of Oakdale High School. He's a sophomore,
Number 22,
listed at 5'8".
in left field, number 25, Connor Hannafin.
For Foster, this will be his
This morning for the Cougars, number 32.
11th start. All of those appearances have been in his starts. He's 8-2 coming into this game
Number 5, Jacob Berry.
with a 3.19 ERA
And correction.
and 48 innings pitched this season. He's given up 46 hits,
On the mound for the
58 strikeouts, 22 walks, and has a strikeout to every 9 innings, has a 10.88 strikeout per 9 innings. Watson, Leon, and Laviosa to lead things off for the Knights. Watson comes in. He's been hitting leadoff all season long for the Knights. Comes in with a slash line, 382, 508, 586. 4 long balls, 4 triples, and 11 doubles, 23 RBI. Blustery day here at Frederick Community College. Windy throughout. It seems like the wind's coming from behind us and going out into center, left center field areas. We see the flag flutter around a few times here in the pregame. Foster about finished up with his warm-ups. Throw down to second base by Barry, and Watson will make his way to home plate. We're just about set to get this one underway. Originally an 11 o'clock scheduled first pitch. Essex hit some unexpected traffic. Took him a little extra time than anticipated for everybody. And we're just about set. Watson digs in. Foster, it looks like he'll go from the stretch. And we're underway. Ball one in the dirt. First pitch, 11-17 officially. Game time temperature, 55 degrees. West to northwest wind coming out at 14 miles per hour. 1-0 to Watson. Watson hit a home run against this team a few days ago in their second game of the tournament against the Cougars. Unfortunately, it was the only run the Knights would get, as they would fall in 7 innings by a score of 10-1. 2-0 now to Watson. And that one's low, ball 3. So not the way Foster probably planned things, or probably not the way Foster planned things when he woke up this morning and found out that he would be taking the ball. So 3-0, the count to the Knights sophomore catcher and leadoff hitter. And he'll take a strike. Three balls, one strike. We're just getting started here at Frederick Community College. Swung on, high fly ball to right field, giving chase. Ball is carrying, making the catch on the warning track is Schofield, and there's one down. So, folks, here's how things will play out. Should the Knights beat Frederick in this first game, we will play a second game, as it's a double elimination tournament. Frederick comes in 2-0. The Knights are 2-1. If the Knights are able to pick up both games, they will be your Region 20 Division II champions. We'll move on to the district finals, which will be a 3-game series this weekend, Friday and Saturday, against the Region 20 champion, Lackawanna. And Leon takes called strike. Lackawanna wrapped up the Region 19 championship on Saturday. And one of these two teams here that you're watching now will host the district round. Winner of the Region 20 will host the districts. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Leon. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. And Leon is in the hole at 0-2. Frederick got here via a first-round victory over Catonsville, 1-0. They didn't score that run until the bottom of the 8th inning. Complete games by both starting pitchers in that game. Here's the pitch from Foster. Wicked curveball. And that one is low for ball 1. And then on Saturday, they defeated Essex 10-1 in 7 innings. The Knights trying to exact revenge here. Pick up their 3rd regional title in 4 years and 2nd in a row. There's a chopper. It gets by the mound to the second baseman. He'll throw and gets Leon by a step. That's Kissel making the throw, and there are 2 down.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Nelson
Laviosa to the plate. Laviosa comes in. His average has dipped below 300 at 293. 10 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, 41 RBI. And he'll take a called strike. And that one in the dirt goes all the way to the backstop. Foster comes set, count 1-1. Here's the pitch. That stays high, 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled away. Count even at 2. Foster set. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes Laviosa to end the inning. No runs, no hits. No runners, in fact. No errors. Knights go up, 3 down. We head to the home half of the first. We're scoreless.
Starting lineup for the Essex Knights. At shortstop, number 5, Lucas Nicky. At first base, number 8, Cale Hines.
To the bottom of the first now for Frederick, leading off with shortstop Brett Stallings. Batting second, Jacob Wetzel. He'll be in center field. The designated hitter, Mitch Long, hits third. In the 4 spot, Priamo Lozada at first base. Batting fifth is Connor Hannafin in left field. Batting sixth, Jacob Berry. He'll do the catching. Batting seventh at second base, Hayden Kissel. Brandon Austin will play third base and bat eighth. And batting ninth is the right fielder, Kyle Schofield. They'll face Pat Barrett. Barrett pitched game 1 of this tournament for the Knights. He went 7 innings, getting the win in the opening match against Garrett. And there's a called strike to get things started. On the season, this will be the 10th game, 14th appearance, 10th start for Barrett, 14th appearance overall. He's 3-5 with a 4.63 ERA as he goes inside and hits the leadoff hitter to start things in the Cougars' first. Pat will hit a hitter. He likes to pitch inside. Last game against Garrett, he hit 3 batters. In 60 2/3 innings, he's given up 52 hits, 31 earned runs, struck out 52, walked 42, and has a 7.77 strikes per 9 inning ratio. That'll bring up Wetzel. Here's the pitch, and he'll take inside and low for a ball. Jacob Wetzel, the 5'11 freshman from Walkersville High School, and that'll stay high, 2-0. Comes in batting .374, 505, 673. 7 doubles, 11 triples, 5 homers, 52 RBI. And he's stolen 14 out of 16 attempts on the base paths. And that one's outside now, 3-0. Barrett now 4 straight pitches out of the strike zone, trying to get his control back. Comes the 3-0 pitch, and that'll get the inside corner for a strike. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball. Things not exactly going as planned for Barrett. Hit by pitch, a walk to start things off. Gonna have to work hard now to get back in this inning.
The designated hitter, number 32, Mitch Long.
I'll bring up Long. Mitch Long has had a great tournament, a 3-run shot against the Knights in their last meeting. And he takes a ball inside. From Annville, Cleona, Pennsylvania, the sophomore. 383 batting average coming into this game. That one's outside, ball 2. 10 doubles, 4 triples, 7 home runs, 46 runs driven in. We'll get a timeout here as Watson will head out to talk to his battery mate. We thank all of you for joining us here today. Not exactly the scenario we wanted, to play a game at 11 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, but here we are, and we thank you for joining us. Barrett has the sign now. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and he hits him. 3 batters, 2 hit by pitch and a walk. And the bases are loaded for Lozada.
Now in the box, the first baseman, number 21, Priamo Lozada. 21, Lozada.
Bases loaded, nobody down. Lozada comes in. And he takes the first pitch for a ball. 408, 463, 697 slugging. 9 home runs, 63 RBI. He also has 15 doubles and a triple. That's a ball low and inside, and Barrett having trouble finding the strike zone. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and a line drive base hit into left field. 1 run will score, and they will hold Wetzel at second as Stallings crosses for the first run. An RBI for Lozada. And Frederick is on the board first here in the first inning.
Now at the plate, the left fielder, Connor Hannafin. Number 25, Hannafin.
That brings Hannafin to the plate. Wetzel at third, Long at second, Lozada at first base, and there's a called strike. And for the first time since the leadoff hitter, Barrett ahead in the count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball gets away from Watson. Everybody will move up. It's now 2-0 Frederick. So a wild pitch scores another run. Runners at second and third. 1-1 the count. Still nobody down here in the bottom of the first. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. And 4 home runs as he fouls that one off to stay alive. Barrett. Second and third, nobody down. He is ahead in the count, 1-2. There's a ground ball. Foul. Hannafin still alive. On deck is Barry. He'll be next. Barrett peers in, has the sign he wants from Watson. Comes set. And misses outside for ball 2. 2-2. That curveball didn't get enough spin on it, over top of the head of Hannafin to load the count. So here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away to stay alive. Ground ball through the 5.5 hole. 1 run is score. They'll hold Lozada at third. 3-0 Cougars. Single and an RBI for Hannafin. His 29th RBI of the season.
Number 5, Jacob Berry. 5, Berry.
Berry to the plate. Cougars have runners at the corners. Nobody down. Head coach Mike Carter will come out to the mound for a visit. We'll step aside for just a moment, and we'll be back after this. Here's Berry now. He's got the catching duties today. And he'll take one in the dirt for a ball. Berry out of Frederick, Maryland, went right here to Thomas Johnson High School. Freshman comes in with a .289 batting average, and there's a called strike on the outside corner to even the count at 1. .466 on base, .505 slugging, 10 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs. Pops that one straight back and out of play, right over our heads. A ball and 2 strikes. Kissel is on deck, and barring a triple play, he will be next. Nobody down here in the bottom of the first inning. The Cougars have played at 3, and they have runners at the corners. Lozada at third and Hannafin at first as that one goes outside for a ball. Count 2-2. Here's the pitch from Barrett. Just misses the corner. Count runs full now. May see Hannafin take off from first base to get running to elude the double play, keep the inning going. There he goes, and it stays high for ball 4. It was the second walk of the inning, 2 walks and 2 hit by pitch this inning. Sandwiched into all of that, a couple of RBI singles and a wild pitch. That's where we stand, 3 and this first inning so far. Here's Kissel. And he's the first pitch swinging. That one will be a bloop single into left field. 1 run will score. Here comes the second runner. As Hannafin scores, a 2-run single rather for Kissel. And the Cougars are looking to break this one open. Berry goes to second base.
Now batting the third baseman, Brandon Austin. Number 6, Austin.
Brandon Austin to the plate. And he'll take a ball high. The sophomore comes in batting .325, .468, .492. Career batting average .299. Curveball drops in for a strike. That pitch stays low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball stays high. 3-1 now to the 8th hitter of the inning. 8 Cougars have come to bat. Still not an out has been recorded here in the first. Swing and a miss. Count runs full now. Three balls, 2 strikes. 5 runs have already come in on 3 hits. No errors. Here's the pitch. Line drive down the left field line. Well foul. We'll do it again. Pitch from Barrett. Curveball stays inside, and he'll walk the bases loaded. The 3rd time this inning, the bases loaded.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, Kyle Schofield.
Schofield will hit,
Schofield.
but it looks like he'll face another pitcher, as that'll be it for Barrett. 5 runs, the 3 runners on base, his responsibility, and he'll leave after pitching no part of an inning. Not the start that he was hoping for today. Rocco Marquez will come in to pitch, and we'll have more on him when we come back. It's 5-0 Frederick. So Rocco Marquez into the game. He pitched 2 innings against Garrett to pick up the 2-inning save, his first collegiate save on on Friday. Comes in 40 1/3 innings pitched this season. This will be his 16th appearance. And there's a called strike to start off Schofield. 45 hits, 6.96 ERA, 4.49 strikeouts per 9. Those numbers have come down considerably in his last 3 appearances. There's a swing and a foul ball back. Rocco comes in. He's ahead 0-2. Working a little bit quicker pace here. Now steps off the rubber. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball just misses the inside corner. 1-2. On deck is Stallings. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run earlier this inning. Marquez is ready. Now the pitch. Popped up, and that'll get out of play. We'll do it at least one more time. Marquez with that high set. Now he's ready. And the off-speed pitch just fouled off. That'll reach the wildlife preserve. 1-2 it remains. Barry on third, Kissel on second, and Austin at first base for the Cougars. Marquez sets. The 1-2. In the dirt, a good block by Watson. Count even at 2. Two-two pitch, outside, ball 3. Schofield has worked the count full. Fell behind 0-2. Has worked the count full against Marquez. Nobody down here in the first inning. Schofield, the 9th batter to hit. Here's the pitch. And again, he fouls it away, making Marquez work. Marquez sets high. Now the pitch. And Lowe walks in a run. An RBI walk for Schofield. That run will be charged to Barrett. And we'll turn the lineup over. Cougars have batted around now.
Now batting the leadoff hitter, the shortstop, Brett Stallings, number 7, Stallings.
4th walk of the inning earned by the Frederick Cougars. And here's the pitch to Stallings. First pitch swinging, chopper up the middle. Nakich plays it, steps on the bag for 1. That'll be the only play he has. Coming in to score is Kissel. Moving to third is Austin.
At the plate, the center fielder, Jacob Wetzel, number 20, Wetzel.
Stallings reaches on the fielder's choice and picks up the RBI. Here's Wetzel. He walked and scored a run. Ground ball. Past the diving try of Hines at first base. A base hit going first to third is Schofield scoring, or excuse me, is Stallings. Scoring is Austin. And it's now 8-0 Cougars.
Now in the box, the designated hitter, Mitch Long, number 32, Long.
Long to the plate, hit by pitch and scored earlier in the inning. One down, Stallings at third, Wetzel on at first base. And that's a ball. That one misses 2-0. Quick throw to first. Back is Wetzel. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 on Long. High fly ball to left. Looks like it's fading foul. Will Schaefer have a chance at it? And he does not. It goes out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Curveball stays high and outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. On deck, Lozado, should the inning continue. Comes the payoff pitch. Fly ball, shallow left field, going out is Nakic, coming on is Schaefer. The ball will drop. Stallings will score, and it's an RBI single for Long.
Now batting the first baseman, Priamo Lozada.
Lozada to the plate, a single and an RBI earlier this inning. Lozada, the 13th hitter this inning. 1 down, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside part. That curveball stays outside, 1-1. Strike called on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lozada. Lozada had the RBI single, would later score. Popped him up. Leon, the second baseman, going out. Coming on is the right fielder, Laviosa, but it's Leon to make the catch, and there are 2 down.
Now at the plate, the left fielder, Connor Hannafin.
Hannafin to the plate.
Hannafin.
RBI single and a run scored. Wetzel at second, Long at first. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Nine runs on 5 hits for the Cougars. No errors this inning. Outside. 2-0. Not a bad crowd this morning. Marquez sets high, now the pitch. And there's a called strike, 2-1. In the dirt, ball 3. Three-one pitch from Marquez. Outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded again. Jacob Berry to the plate, a walk and a run scored.
Now at the plate, the catcher, Jacob Berry. Number 5, Berry.
Count even at 1. Marquez the pitch. Swing and a miss. Wetzel at third, Long at second, and Hannafin on at first base with the 2-out walk. There's the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out to end the inning. The Cougars send 15 men to the plate in that first inning. 9 runs on 5 hits. No errors, 3 runners left on base. We head to the second. It's 9-0 Cougars.
The left fielder, Gabe Schaefer. Number 28, Schaefer.
So it'll be Schaefer, Nakic, and Prieto for the Knights.
28 is left field.
As they will have the large task of trying to chip away at this 9-run lead. And there's a called strike to the tall left-hander. Schaefer from Ridgely, West Virginia. The pitch inside for a ball. Comes in batting 343, 457, 580. 8 home runs, 44 RBI. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, the high heat. And he chased it. One and two the count now. The pitch. It stays outside. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Line drive to left field and a base hit. Past the diving attempt of Austin, and the Knights have their first base runner of the game.
Now batting the shortstop, Lucas Nakic. Number 5, Nakic.
Nakic to the plate, shortstop. Out of Fallston, Maryland, graduated from Archbishop Curley. Batting .331, .411, .419 coming into this game. First pitch swinging, and he can't catch up, 0-1. Nakic 10 extra base hits on 7 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, and he's driven in 36 runs. Good for third on the team. In the dirt, count even at 1. right back at Foster. He'll go to second for one. Back to first, and not in time. The relay throw from Kissel doesn't get there before Nakic. Schaefer cut down 1-4 on the putout, one down. Did they call him out at first? What? Was there interference at second? Thank you. We got the official score. Can you let us know stuff?
Now batting the designated hitter, Armando Prieto.
So the double play completed as they were called runner's interference against Schaefer. So it'll go 1-4-3 in the book. And a first pitch strike to Prieto. Prieto, 307 batting average coming into this one, and he takes high for a ball. Strike two called. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Prieto goes down. And probably something Barry had never done before today. He went to throw down to first base and spiked it about 5 feet in front of him. And just when you think you've seen everything in a ball game, you see that. If you ask Barry how he did that, I bet you he can't tell you.
Now batting the center field.
It'll go down in the books as a strikeout E2. So Prieto on at first base on the error. Here's the pitch. And strike called on the inside corner. Harmon is the hitter. Chuck Harmon, the center fielder. 225 hitter coming into this game, his 28th game of the season. Here's the pitch. And that's a wicked curve. Harmon swings over it, and he's in the hole 0-2. Grounded foul toward the home first base side dugout. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Strike three called on the outside corner. And that'll do it for the Knights. No runs, one hit, one runner left on base, one error. And after 1.5, it's still 9-0 Cougars. For the Cougars, it'll be 7, 8, 9. Hayden Kissel, Brandon Austin, and Kyle Schofield to hit here in the second inning. Rocco Marquez on the mound. And there's ball one. The line for our starter, Pat Barrett, he went no part of an inning and faced 8 batters. Gave up 8 earned runs on 3 hits, 3 walks, 2 hit by pitch, and a wild pitch. A called strike there to even the count at 1. That one stays high, ball 2. After a 47-minute first inning, it'd be nice to have a quick one here as there's a called strike 2 against Kissel. Count even 2-2. Ground ball to short, Nakic. He has it. Throw to first, and there's one down. Here's Austin to the plate. He walked and scored in the first.
Now in the box, the third baseman, Brandon Austin. Number 6, Austin.
Austin from Haymarket, Virginia. Graduated from Battlefield High School. And that one's outside for a ball. Probably needs at least one hit to get over 300 for his career. He comes in 299 in 2 years here at Frederick. There's a ground ball, but foul right past the third base coach's box. 8 career home runs, 16 career doubles, 2 career triples, both of those coming this season. And he has 81 career hits here at Frederick coming into today's game. And it's outside, 2-1. Marquez pitching from the windup. And here's outside, ball 3. 3-1 to Austin. Schofield is on deck. He will be next. And that one spiked and a 1-out walk. Austin, on-base percentage is 1,000 today, but no batting average. Schofield to the plate. He had a walk and an RBI, and he was the first out of the first inning. Grounder to Nakic by Stallings, and Nakic stepped on the bag. And there's a first pitch strike. Schofield at second base does have 16 career steals. However, 11 of those came last year. He's 5 of 5 this year. There's a high fly ball to right field. Going back is Lavioso. Turned the wrong way. He'll get to it up against the wall. Austin will hold at third base, and it'll be a double for Schofield. I don't think Laviosa got a good play on that, good read on that ball. He went over the wrong shoulder and got turned around. So 1-out walk and a double puts runners at second and third. And we'll flip the lineup over. Top of the lineup, Stallings, his third plate appearance in 2 innings. Gives you a little idea how this one's been going for the Knights. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Just want to thank our crew while we have time. Our cameraman, Matt Ryan, he's on camera today and the scoreboard overlay. Our public address announcer, Bob Peters, and our official scorer, Bill Cawley. Thank everybody for their help in today's tournament game. As there's another high fly ball, this time to left. Schaefer looks like he's got it lined up. He makes the catch just short of the warning track. Tagging and scoring is Austin, and it's now a 10-run lead for the Cougars. Keeping his position at second base is Schofield.
Number 20, Wetzel.
Wetzel to the plate. Also like to thank our tournament hosts, our tournament director, sports information director here at Frederick, Gary Dempsey. His athletic director, Chad Smith, have put on a good event that was originally scheduled for 3 days, and Mother Nature decided to stretch it out for 5. It's been a good event nonetheless. The winner move on to take on and host Lackawanna in the district championship series. The winner of that series will go on to Enid, Oklahoma in the Division II College World Series. Count 1-1 to Wetzel, who has a single RBI and a run scored to go along with a walk. There's a base hit up the middle. Coming in to score is Schofield on the RBI single by Wetzel.
Now batting the designated hitter, Mitch Long, number 32, Long.
Long to the plate. Single and RBI and a run scored, hit by pitch. Designated hitter today. And he looks at ball 1. And that's high and away, ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner to even the count at 2. That one misses, the count full. Fouling out of play, we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes to the Cougars' designated hitter. On deck is Lozada. He will be next, should the inning continue. Payoff pitch, and it's low, ball 4.
Coming to the plate, the first baseman, Priamo Lozada, 21.
Lozada, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Run scored. First and second, 2 down. And a strike to begin the at-bat. That one way outside. A good pick by Watson. Not sure how he got a glove on it. The inning started by Kissel grounding out to short. Then it was a walk and a double. Sacrifice fly RBI by Stallings. RBI single by Wetzel. And a walk by Long. Now 1-1 to Lozada. And that one just high, 2-1. Strike called on the outside corner. 2-2 count. Fouled back and over our heads. Two-two pitch. And it hit him. Looks like it got a part of that arm pad Lozada wears on the left bicep. And bases loaded again for the Cougars. For the Cougars, rather. I'd like to thank some of our supporters of Knights baseball, beginning with Bill Kiger, Adam Lashley, John Nakic, and Christina Hines. We thank you for your support of Knights baseball this season. And there's a first pitch strike to Hannafin. Hannafin, 1 from 1 in RBI and a run scored. He also has a walk. And strike 2 called. So Marquez ahead 0-2. The pitch. Outside for a ball. Craig and Ginger Coffee, Todd and Tracy Chansey, Carolyn Rogers, Carolyn and Warren Rakusin, we thank you for your support of Knights baseball this season. There's a ground ball and foul down the third baseline. Count remains 0-2. Jim and Colleen Loftus, the Ashley Lang family, grandmother of Medina, Ohio, Dr. Tracy Began, Oma, and Brittany Strauss, thank you for your support of Knights baseball. The count even now at 2. And the count runs full now. 2. Hannafin was in the hole 0-2, has worked the count back full. So the runners long at second and Lozada at first will get a running start. Full count, 2 outs. And the pitch fouled away. We'll do it again. Grammy Watson, the Worthingtons of Lexington, Missouri, Nana Feeney of Lexington, Missouri, Matt and Sharon Nakic, Michelle Nakic, Elsie Milena Jose, and Matt and Robin Watson. Thank you all again for your support of Knights baseball. Another foul ball. So we'll have the payoff pitch at least 3 times. There's the 3-2. And ball 4 in the dirt. Jacob Berry will be the 9th hitter this inning.
Now batting the catcher, Jacob Berry. Number 5, Berry.
Ground ball and into left field, a base hit. 1 run will score. And Coach Rodney Bennett playing station-to-station baseball at this time. As Long comes in to score.
In the box, the second baseman, Hayden Kissel. Number 8, Kissel.
RBI single for Berry brings up Kissel. The 25th batter Knights pitching have faced through 2 innings. First pitch strike. And there's another high fly ball. It'll get over Harmon's head. Heading to third base. Kissel will have a bases clearing triple. Three-run triple for Kissel. And now the man that started the inning off with a ground out to shortstop, Brandon Austin to the plate. 16-0 Cougars. Strike called. Strike two. That one sails outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Austin. Two balls, 2 strikes to the Cougars' third baseman. Marquez set. Now the pitch. Outside. Count is full. It looks like Carson Coffey warming up in the Knights bullpen. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kissel on third base. And flicking the bat, Austin slaps it into short right field. Out on it is Leon to end the inning. 7 more runs for the Cougars. They have a 16 spot up on the board after 2. It'll be Hines, Lang, and Watson to face Foster, who's still on the mound for the Cougars. Comes into this inning giving up just 1 hit, and he has 3 strikeouts so far. And here's a called strike to start things off to Hines. Hines, born in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And strike 2. Pretty sure the count's 0-2. The scoreboard shows 1-1. Curveball for a called strike 3. Caught him looking for the first out of the third inning. Tanner Lang to the plate.
Now batting the third baseman, Tanner Lang, number 14, Lang.
Lang, a .254 hitter this season. 2 doubles and a triple on his resume. It's the first pitch to him, and he'll take it for a called strike. In the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back at us. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Lang is tagged out to complete the strikeout. 5 strikeouts now for Foster, 2 down.
Now batting catcher, Nolan Watson. Number 10, Watson.
And curveball stays high to Watson. Watson fly out to the right fielder in his first at bat. 2 down here in the 3rd. Inside for a ball. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that stays inside. 3-0. And Watson was swinging away on 3-0. Sends it foul toward his dugout. 3-1 now. Ground ball to 3rd. Austin plays it on the big hop. And that'll be out number 3. The Knights go in order here in the 3rd. 2.5 complete. They trail by 16.
Leading off for the Cougars, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, right fielder Kyle Schofield. 22, Schofield.
Schofield, Stallings, and Wetzel for the Cougars. Facing Rocco Marquez, who's still out there. For his 3rd inning of work, it's a ball. Count 1-0. High fly ball. That'll fade quickly. Foul down the right field line. Count even at 1. And that one misses low. 3-1. Well, leadoff walk to Schofield to begin the third. Stallings to the plate. Stallings officially 1 for 1.
At shortstop, Brett Stallings.
Or 0 for 1, rather.
Stallings.
He had an RBI on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Also hit by a pitch and scored 2 runs. And then a sac fly RBI in the second. 2 RBI. Officially 0 for 1 in 3 plate appearances. Takes a called strike. Schofield is lead from first, and that one's outside, 4 ball. Gamesmanship on the part of both teams right now. Hines, the first baseman, playing behind Schofield. Bennett with a 16-run lead. He's not going to send the runner. There's a line drive into center field coming on, and playing it on the hop is Schaefer. So a walk and a single to start the third. Cougars have first and second, nobody down.
The center fielder, Jacob Wetzel. Number 20, Wetzel.
Wetzel to the plate, 2 for 2, a walk, 2 RBI, and 2 runs scored. There's a strike. Marquez checks the runner at second. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. And that's a base hit through the right side. Laviosa comes up throwing. Bennett holds Schofield at third, and the bases are loaded.
Now at the plate, the designated hitter, Mitch Long. 32, Long.
Just speaking with my colleague here from Frederick, joking around that this is payback to the Knights for defeating the Cougars last year 16-7 at Catonsville to win the region championship, en route to taking 2 out of 3 from Mercer and heading to Eden, Oklahoma. Well, that'll do it for Marquez. We'll step aside as Carson Coffey will come into the game for the Knights. Coffee into the game for the Knights. And we'll get you some stats on him here in just a moment. Mitch Long up with the bases loaded, nobody down here in the third. Here's the pitch from Coffee. And inside for a ball. For Coffee, this is his 22nd appearance. He leads the team in appearances. 28 and 2/3 innings pitch, 4.79 ERA, 32 hits. There's a high fly ball to center field. That ball's got a chance. Going back is Harmon, and he'll play it off the wall. 2 runs have scored, or 2 runs will score, rather. And it's a double and 2 RBI for Long. .390 to straightaway center field here at Frederick Community College. He didn't miss that by much. Schofield installing score. Wetzel over to third. Lozada to the plate. 1 for 2. 2 runs scored and an RBI in 3 plate appearances and a called strike. Right center field. Going back is Laviosa, still going back, reaches up and makes the catch. Tagging and scoring is Wetzel. And moving over to third base is Long. So a sac fly RBI for Lozada, his second RBI of the game.
Now in the box, the left fielder, Connor Hannafin.
That's the first out of the inning. Hannafin to the plate. He's walked in his 2 previous plate appearances. An RBI single in the first. He also has scored 2 runs. First pitch swinging, lifts it up to center field. Harmon coming on. And he'll make the catch. Tagging is Long. The ball will be cut off. And the Cougars have now scored 20 runs.
The catcher, Jacob Berry. Number 5.
Back-to-back sacrifice RBIs for the Cougars. There are 2 down. Berry to the plate. Curveball is outside. Two and 0. And that's a ground ball off the third base side. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now. To Barry. Kissel's on deck. Popped it up. Hines makes the call from first base, comes over in front of Leon in second base territory to make the catch and end the inning. The Cougars score 4 more, and it's now 20-0 lead.
off of the Knights, the number 2 hitter in the order, second baseman Robert Leon. 21, Leon.
The Knights will have Leon, Laviosa, and Schaefer to hit here in the fourth inning. Very much playing for pride at this point. Here in the fourth, trailing by 20. And there is no mercy rule in championship games. So we will play 9 innings today. And that one through the wickets of Barry, ball 1. Strike called, count even at 1. Leon grounded out to the second baseman Kissel in the first inning. Strike called on the breaking ball. Thought that pitch was low. 1-2. Strike 3 called on Leon. He looked at the curveball on the outside part. He goes down looking. Sixth strikeout of the game for Foster. 1 down. Here's Laviosa. First pitch swinging, hits one foul off the right side.
Now batting for the Knights, the right fielder, Nelson Laviosa. Number 9, Laviosa.
Chopper coming on. Kissel plays it, quick throw, and not in time. Laviosa will beat it out for the Knights' second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Schaefer. Schaefer single in the second inning. And then on the Nakic ground ball, Nakic beat out the grounder to first, but the umpires called Schaefer for interference, sliding into second base, so the double play was completed.
Schaefer, 28, Schaefer.
Schaefer, 8 home runs coming into this day. Laviosa takes his lead from first. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot down the third base line, but it's foul. Good approach by Schaefer. Lefty going to pitch him away. He's going to try and go away. Just couldn't get it inside the bag. Heavy cloud coverage here at Frederick Community College right now. Some dark, some light clouds. High fly ball. Schaefer was way out in front of that one. Sends it to the back soccer field here at Frederick Community. And now he's in the hole, 0-2. And here's the pitch. Outside, it's low and away. Ball 1. There's the 1-2 pitch to Schaefer, and he hit him. Trying to go inside to the big lefty. Went a little bit too far inside, so it's first and second with 1 down for Luke Nakic now coming to the plate. Nakic in his third year with the team.
The number 5 batter in the order for the Knights, the shortstop, Lucas Nakic.
Was injured last season, so took a redshirt season when the Knights made their trip to Enid for the College World Series. This season, batting better than .330. First pitch swinging, fouls it away, strike 1. Nakic committed to Frostburg University for next fall. He'll join fellow Knights Caleb Smith, Franco Velasquez, and Mitch Fife, who were already there, who went after their sophomore seasons last year. Low and in the dirt, moving up is Laviosa and Schaefer on the wild pitch. Second and third now for the Knights. One and one to Schaefer as the Knights looking to get on the board for the first time. There's the pitch. Line drive up the middle, and that'll score Laviosa. They're going to send Schaefer. Oh, look at that throw. A great throw, but the tag not made as it bounces away from Barry, allowing Schaefer to score. Going to second base on the throw is Nakic, and the Knights score their first runs of the game. 2 RBI single for Nakic.
Now batting the designated hitter, Armando Pietro. Number 36, Pietro.
Prieto to the plate. The DH, affectionately known as Cheech to his teammates. And that one bounces in the dirt past Barry. Nakic will go to third on the second wild pitch of the inning by Foster. Prieto giving the catching mask back to Barry. Steps in. Foster peers in. Has the sign now. Comes set. Nakic at third. 1 down. Here's the pitch. Sent foul. Even the count at 1. Prieto came into this game batting .307, .339, .439. 4 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs. Count is 1-1 to him here. The pitch. Takes the curveball for a strike. Foster. The lefty comes set. The 1-2. Curveball as Prieto gets a piece of that one. Hops it into the Frederick dugout on the first base side. We'll do the 1-2 pitch at least once more. Here's the pitch. And that'll be played by the first baseman, Lozado. An RBI ground out, 3 unassisted for Prieto. And the Knights now with 3 runs here in the 4th inning. 2 down.
Now to the plate, the center fielder, Charles Harmon. Number 11, Harmon.
Harmon to the plate, a strikeout victim his first time up in the 2nd inning. And that one under the back right foot for ball 1. Hines is on deck. He would be up next if Harmon could reach. And that one chopped foul to even the count at 1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball by Foster. Here's the pitch. And swung on. He'll have to complete the out at first base. And Barry with a strong throw to end the inning. 7th strikeout of the game for Foster. The Knights come up with 3 runs on 2 hits rather. Here in the 4th inning, they trail by 17.
Leading off for the Cougars, the number 7 hitter in the order for the Cougars, second baseman Hayden Kissel. Number 8, Kissel.
Kissel will lead things off for the Cougars, followed by Austin and Schofield. There's a swinging strike to start the at-bat. Coffee back out for the Knights. Ball 1. And there's a ground ball to short. Nakic plays it. The throw to first and out at first base.
Now batting the third baseman, Brandon Austin.
Austin to the plate.
Number 6, Austin.
With 1 down here in the 4th inning. Austin officially 0 for 1. 2 walks and 2 runs scored as there's a strike. And that one fouled off into the mitt of Watson. Coffee ahead 2-0. 0-2, excuse me. Curveball stays high and inside. Swing and a miss. Coffee picks up his first strikeout here in the 4th inning. 2 down now.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, Kyle Schofield. 22, Schofield.
Schofield out. Officially 1 for 1. 2 walks. 2 runs scored. Strike 1. Popped him up. Schaefer under it. And for the first time in this game, the Cougars go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We head to the top of the 5th.
order, first baseman Cale Hines.
For the Knights, it's 8-9-1 this inning. Hines, Lang, and Watson. Austin still on. He's through 4 innings. 3 hits, 3 earned. And first pitch swinging, fouls that off the right side. Seven strikeouts for Foster. 1 hit by pitch. Other than that, no free passes. There's the 0-1 pitch to Hines, and curveball broke over the plate but low. 1-1. There's a curveball that hits the corner. 1-2. Talked about earlier this being kind of a revenge game for Frederick last year against the Knights in the championship game, as we wait for the 1-2 pitch. And that curveball stayed high, 2-2. Foster pitched against the Knights last year in the championship game in 2 1/3 innings in relief. He gave up 5 earned on 5 hits, struck out 5, and walked 1. The Knights capable as Hines sends one, drops in down the right field line for a base hit. Coming on hard with Schofield, but he just couldn't get there in time, and the Knights have their 4th hit of the day.
Now in the box, the third baseman, Tanner Lang, number 14, Lang.
Leadoff single by Hines. The Knights have scored 20 runs in a game earlier this season, defeating Southern Maryland 20-14. That's about what they would need now, a football-like score, to get back into this one. Lang, first pitch swinging, grounds to Austin. To second for 1, back to first, and double play as Lozada picks it out. It goes Austin to Kissel to Lozada, and there are 2 down in the 5th for the Knights.
Now batting the top of the order for the Knights, set the catcher, Nolan Watson.
Watson to the plate.
Watson.
0 for 2 today from that leadoff spot. And he'll take a ball outside. Watson has committed for next season. He will be going to the University of Dayton, Division I program in Dayton, Ohio. He's going to be I believe it's a racer. I don't think maybe they're the Flyers. Let me check on that. I think it's Flyers. That's my wants to be a millionaire final answer. I'm going to double check it though and fact check here. We fact checked, unlike some of our organizations in this country. Ground ball foul. Survey says they are the Flyers. So wrong first answer, but I would have moved on in the game show. I locked in my final answer. 2 balls and a strike to Watson, the future Flyer. Takes high, ball 3. Watson from Manahawkin, New Jersey, Southern High School graduate. He was a high school teammate of today's starting pitcher, Pat Barrett. I think this is the 4th or 5th year they've played together. 3-1 sent up the middle, and a 2-out base hit for the Knights backstop here in the 5th inning. Leon to the plate, 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 4th inning.
Now in the box, the second baseman, Robert Leon, 21, Leon.
Foster staring down Watson. Now he comes home. Curveball misses, ball 1. Once again, I'd like to thank those of you watching from home as Leon takes a strike. Count even at 1. We invite your feedback. We get to see all the information on our channel as Leon chops that one foul. You can like the video. You can dislike the video. So very curious to know why 2 of you have disliked today's broadcast. Are you Knights fans? And I'm right there with you. We can empathize with you. But that like and dislike is not whether you like or dislike what's going on the video. It's whether you like or dislike our coverage. And again, thank you to Matt Ryan on the camera. Here goes Watson. And Leon will hit right behind him, a base hit into right field. Watson will go to third. And the Knights trying to cook up a little something here with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Laviosa single and a run scored in the 4th inning.
Now batting the right fielder, Nelson Laviosa. Number 9, Laviosa.
Laviosa, Miami, Florida native. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it into the mitt hand of Barry. He's in the hole 0-1. Laviosa this season, 41 RBI, 26 runs scored. Foster comes set, looks at Leon at first, now to the plate. Late breaking curveball stays high for a ball. Wind starting to pick up here at Frederick. Looks like it shifted a little bit. That flag out in left center field originally was going straight out, now blowing right to left. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Laviosa, and he fouls that one off. Pitch stayed high in the zone outside, but it was outside just far enough. Foster was able to get away with it. Count now 1-2. 2 down. Watson at third. Leon at first base. Foster has what he likes now. Checks Leon. Now the pitch. Grounder to short. Coming on is Stallings. No, cutting in front is Austin. The throw, it bounces and gets away from Lozada. Coming to score all the way from first. No. As Leon is tagged out, trying to score from first base, decided against the slide and tried to make it past Barry. And it'll end there. The Knights add a run on 2 hits this inning, 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 4th. They trail by 16. Top of the lineup for the Cougars. Brett Stallings to the plate.
Number 7, Stallings.
Coffee on. And there's a high fly ball. Fading foul down the left field line. 0-1. And that one misses. Count even at 1. Wetzel and Long to follow. That one's way outside. 2-1. Inside, tied him up. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Coffee comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Ground ball. Foul down the left field line. Coffee is set. 2-2. Slaps it into left field. And it'll hang up in time for Schaefer to come over and make the catch. 1 down. Wetzel to the plate. Wetzel 3 for 3. 3 runs scored, 2 RBI, and a walk in 4 plate appearances today. The Knights have not solved the problem of Wetzel, as that one was inside. Swung on, lifted to center. Harmon is under it, and he'll make the catch. 2 down. Mitch Long to the plate now. Hit by pitch. RBI single. Walk. 2-run double. That's how his afternoon is gone. He's also scored 3 runs. First pitch swinging. Schaefer coming in, and 2 innings in a row now. The Cougars have gone in order. The last 8 in a row sat down by Knights pitching. After 5 complete, Knights trail by 16. And we do. We have a pitching change, so Foster out of the game after 5 innings. We'll get you some stats on him in a little bit.
Now pitching for Frederick, number 24, Nick Karlinchak. 24, Karlinchak.
There you go. As you heard by our public address announcer, Karlinchak. We'll get you some numbers on him in a little bit. Swing and a miss by Schaefer. It's Schaefer, Nakic, and Prieto.
Gage Schaefer, number 28, Schaefer.
Second offering is low, ball 1. 1-1. Karlinchak making his 13th appearance here today. That's a strike. In 35 and a third innings, he's made 8 starts, 29 hits, 39 strikeouts, 17 walks, 9.93 strikeout per 9, and a 1.78 earned run average. That one's low, 2-2. Schaefer hit by a pitch and a run scored in the 4th inning. He also had a single in the 2nd. Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Schaefer, 1 down. We'll bring up Nakic. Nakic a 2-run single, his last at bat. Back in the 4th inning. Fielder's choice in the 2nd. 1 for 2. Takes a called strike on the outside corner. Chopper to the first base side. Lozada comes over and plays it. And eventually will take it himself. 3 unassisted, 2 down. Prieto to the plate. RBI ground out. And a strikeout, but reached on the E2 in the 2nd inning.
Number 36, Prieto.
Slaps the first one he sees up the middle past the diving attempt of Kissel for a base hit. That'll bring up Harmon. Harmon is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today.
Now batting the center fielder, Charles Harmon. Number 11, Harmon.
Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Harmon chops one third base side. Austin plays the 2nd hop, throws across the diamond for the out. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Frederick 20, Essex 4.
third base for the Knights, number 6, Sandy Paulino. Number 6, Paulino. Leading off for the Cougars, the first baseman, Priamo Lozada, 21, Lozada.
Lozada, Hannafin, and Berry to the plate. And he'll take high for a ball. Strike one, count even at 1. Lozada sac fly in the third. Single and an RBI, a walk, 2 runs scored. And fly out to second.
Yes. Sandy Paulino, 6. Position 5.
And Lozado takes the high pitch down the left field line. That'll be a base hit. It'll get off the wall. Schaefer will retrieve it. And a leadoff double for the Frederick first baseman here in the 6th.
Now at the plate, the left fielder, Connor Hannafin. Number 25, Hannafin.
Hannafin to the plate. 1 for 2, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored, 2 walks. Coffey has the sign, checks Lozada at second. The pitch. And there's one down the left field line, but foul. 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2. Ball 1. Ground ball. Paulino tried to play the backhand. It gets by him into left field. They'll hold Lozada at third base, and they're ruling that a base hit. First and third, nobody down.
Now coming to the plate, the catcher, Jacob Berry. Number 5, Berry.
Pinch runner, Johnson at third. Okay. Pinch runner, Johnson at third. First, DJ Johnson.
Now pitch running, number 3,
Okay.
DJ Johnson.
So Johnson comes on to run for Hannafin. There's a ball. Berry to the plate. That one foul off the right side, and it'll get out of play. One and one now on Berry. Berry 1 for 3, a walk, 2 runs scored, and an RBI today. He also struck out in the second inning. Coffey sets the pitch. Chop foul. Strike 3 called. That one on the outside corner. One down here in the 6th inning.
Box the second baseman, Hayden Kissel. Number 8, Kissel.
Swung on and missed. by Kissel. Kissel a 3-run triple in the second inning. Overall, 2 for 4, 5 RBI today and a run scored. Hitting in the 7 hole. That one is out of play. 0-2. And that one will not curve in. It'll hit Kissel to load the bases. Johnson goes down to second. On at third base is Lozada. Now coming to the plate is Austin. Austin struck out his last at bat in the 4th inning. Officially 0 for 2, 2 walks, 2 runs scored in this game. Now Coffey got to work out of some trouble here. Bases loaded, 1 down. Cougars haven't scored in 3 innings. They might be chomping at the bit. Outside for a ball. Fouled away, count even at 1. Coffey checks all the runners. Now he's set, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss, the high fastball. 1-2. One-two pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Schofield on deck. Fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the 6th inning for the Cougars. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped into the mitt. Watson hangs on. And there are 2 down.
Now in the box, the right fielder, Kyle Schofield. 22, Schofield.
Schofield 1 for 2, 2 walks, 2 runs scored, an RBI in the 1st inning. And he'll take a called strike. Four runs on 7 hits, no errors for the Knights. 20 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors for Frederick. High fly ball. That ball went from center to right center field real quick. Harmon having trouble tracking it, and he makes the catch, making some contact with Schaefer. That ball literally started out in center field, hooked all the way over into left center field. Harmon made the catch to end the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. After 6 complete, 20-14 Frederick.
off number 8 in the order for the Knights. First baseman, Cale Hines.
8, 9, and 1 for the Knights. It'll be Hines, Paulino, and Watson as Hines sends that one foul down the right side. Hines a base hit. His last at bat in the 5th, 1 for 2 on the day. And that one misses a ball. Hines graduated from Stuttgart, German high school. Dad is in the military. They were stationed in Germany during his high school year, senior high school year. Las Cruces, New Mexico native. He's been everywhere. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Ground ball. Austin will play the second hop. Throws across the diamond, and in time, they say, at first base. Hines, a big smile on his face, thought he beat it out. 1 down.
Now batting the third baseman, Sandy
Paulino
number 6, Paulino.
give his first at bat. He came on to play the field last half inning. The sophomore from La Vega, Dominican Republic, graduated from Central York High School. And he'll take low for a ball. Outside, ball 2. Takes a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. That one's fouled back. 2-2. Kalinchak picking up the pace a little bit here in the 7th. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball is right there. Called strike 3. Two down, back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting the catcher, Nolan Watson, number 10, Watson.
That one misses low. Watson a single and a run scored in the 5th. Two and 0. Inside, count now 3 balls, no strikes to Watson. Swinging away on 3-0, fouls it off. Three balls and a strike. On deck is Leon. He would be next should Watson reach. Kalinchak comes to the plate. High fly ball. Coming on. Still coming on. And unable to make the catch as that one drops in. Schofield making the catch, and I agree with my colleague sitting next to me. Kissel may have had a better chance if he'd have gone out on that one than Schofield coming in on it. At any rate, it's a 2-out single for Watson, And Leon will come to the plate.
Now batting the second baseman, Robert Leon.
Leon, a single in the 5th inning. He was thrown out as Laviosa reached on the error to the third baseman trying to score from first base. Here's the pitch outside. Ball 1. I do see some action in the Cougars bullpen. Trying to catch the number. It looks like it's number 31. There goes the runner, and they'll let him take it. Max Cannon warming in the bullpen. Stolen base for Watson. And a strike taken by Leon, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Leon. Watson at second, Laviosa on deck. There goes Watson, and he'll take third as a called strike 2 on Leon. So Watson, a pair of stolen bases on the last 3 pitches. But Leon is behind in the count now. Swing and a miss. And the stolen bases matter not as he gets Leon to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 7th, 20-4. All right, folks, a couple of defensive changes in center field now for the Knights. Number 12, Jeff Young. And on to pitch for the Knights is Kiani Marquez. Kiani Marquez making his 10th appearance of the year. 13 innings pitched, 7.62 ERA. He's given up 11 earned runs on 9 hits, 5.54 strikeout per 9. And that one is high to Kuntz. Austin Kuntz pinch hitting for Lozada. Two balls and no strikes. Strike called. And I apologize. It's going to be Kuntz hitting for Sterling here, it looks like. Stallings. And there's a line drive into left center field. A base hit. So Kuntz comes on and picks it up.
23 pitching and 12, was it?
Center field.
Now bring up Wetzel.
Now batting number 20, Wetzel.
Wetzel takes a called strike. High fly ball to right field. That one's going to go. Or is it? It's held in the ballpark. Laviosa makes the catch on the warning track, and that'll be what wind will do for you. It looked like he got enough of it, but that wind blowing just enough out there. Going a little right to left.
Number 23, Keani Marquez.
Long fly ball out for out number 1. Here's Long. Mitch Long to the plate. 3 runs scored, 2 RBI today.
Now batting the DH, Mitch Long, number 32, Long.
2 for 3 officially, a walk and a hit by pitch as well. 1-0. There's the pitch and called strike. Count even at 1. Ground ball up the middle. Nakic gloves flips to Leon at second base for the out. That's all they'll get. 2 down now. 6-4 on the put out. Wetzel reaches, or excuse me, Long reaches on the fielder's choice. Lozada to the plate. Lozada a double, sac fly, walk, and a single.
Lozada, number 21, Lozada.
2 RBI, 2 runs scored for Lozada. Takes high ball 1. High and away ball 2. And high again, ball 3. Popped up. Watson giving chase. And he'll make the catch behind home plate on the warning track to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. After 7, 20-4, excuse me. Cougars lead it. All right, new pitcher on for the Cougars, making his 13th appearance of the season is Max Cannon. He pitched earlier in this tournament In 21 2/3 innings, he's pitched to a 4.57 ERA. He's given up just 11 earned runs on 25 hits, 15 strikeouts, 9 walks. He does have 2 saves this season as well. He'll face Laviosa, Schaefer, and Nakic here in the 8th inning. Ball 1 to Laviosa. Laviosa reached on an error in the 5th inning. He also had a single and a run scored in the 4th. Inside and tight for ball 2. Laviosa said to be transferring to an NAIA school in Louisiana for next season. There's a line drive into right center field, and that will fall in front of Schofield for a base hit. Laviosa on for the 3rd time, the 2nd time with a base hit. And the Knights have their leadoff hitter on the bags. Schaefer to the plate. He struck out in the 6th, hit by pitch in the 4th and scored a run, and a single in the 2nd. Officially 1 for 2 coming into this at-bat. Looking at a right-handed pitcher for the first time today. Schaefer took high and away for a ball. There goes Laviosa, and Schaefer trying to hit behind him. It'll go foul. Laviosa will retreat to first base. The count even at 1. Nakic on deck. There goes Laviosa again. Curveball fouled away again by Schaefer. 1-2. He's probably doing this on purpose to Laviosa. The two just keep looking and smiling at one another. Look for something high and hard here if I'm Schaefer. Laviosa goes back to first. There he goes. High. Throw to second base. Nobody there. Laviosa will get the stolen base and go to third on the E2. Not sure, maybe a communication error there if they were throwing through or not. In any case, Laviosa now on at third base. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Schaefer, looking to plate the Knights' 5th run of the game. Too high, 3-2. And he draws the walk. Runners at the corners for the Knights. Nobody down for Nakic. Nakic 1 for 3 with a 2-run single and a run scored in the 4th inning. Outside corner for a strike. The Knights line 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. For the Cougars, 20 runs on 15 hits, 3 errors. There goes Schaefer, and that one's fouled away. I'll look this up here. Schaefer took off for second. He does have 3 stolen bases this year. He's 3 for 5 in stolen base attempts. Here's the pitch from Cannon. Strike 3 called. That one led her high. Can't afford to take that with 2 strikes. 1 down. Armando Prieto steps up to the plate. Officially 1 for 3 with an RBI. First pitch swinging, fouls it away. Oh and 1. Schaefer at first, Laviosa at third. Swung on, fouled off. Lozada giving chase, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Tacking and coming home is Laviosa to score. As both Lozada and Barry gave chase to that, nobody covered home. So Laviosa scores from third.
Now batting the center fielder, number 12, Jeffrey Young.
I don't think it is. Jeff Young, and I'm looking it up for him. I believe this is his first collegiate at bat. It is. So Young up for the first time in his college career. Fouls it off. 0-2 now. They're cheering because he's a pitcher only, and he's hitting. Inside for a ball. Young, a base hit into right center field. And the normally pitcher only picks up his first college base hit. As the Knights will never go away quietly when they're being throttled, I can tell you that. Now Young probably in center field because he'll be pitching at some point, probably the top of the ninth. We'll wait and see. Hines to the plate now. Young on at first base. And there's a ball to Hines. Schaefer at second. That one outside, ball 2. Two-0, fouled back. 2-1.
That was his first hit, huh?
Pitcher, it was his first at bat. Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. Count even at 2. So we will probably see Young come on to pitch the ninth. That's what I'm thinking Coach Carter's plan was. Play him in center and then be able to just pull him in from the position. Here's the 2-2. High ball 3. 3-2 with 2 outs. The runners will get a running start. Schaefer from second and Young from first. Cannon comes ready. Now to the plate. Popped up. It'll get out of play. Into the bleachers. We're waiting on the official scoring on that one. We'll do it again. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And the Knights go down in the 8th. They do pick up 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors. 2 runners left on base.
field for the Knights, number 20, Eli.
Some changes for the Knights. Gage Schaefer on the pitch for the Knights. Now one at left field for Schaefer is Eli Lashley. That one is low for ball one.
On the mound now for the Knights, number 28.
This is
Gage
Johnson.
Schaefer.
Johnson, his first at bat since taking over in the field for Hannafin. Left fielder Hannafin. High 3-0. Strike one taken. DJ Johnson, the sophomore, 179 career hitter, swing and a miss.
At the plate, number 3, DJ Johnson.
So the count runs full. Here's the pitch. And fouled away. Berry and Kessel scheduled to follow. Outside, leadoff walk. Berry's up now.
Now batting the catcher, Jacob Berry, number 5, Berry.
He's 1 for 4, 2 strikeouts, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. He walked in the first, his first at bat. Infield pop-up. Paulino, now it's shortstop, I believe, moves over to make the catch. And it looks like Nakic is now at third, so Paulino and Nakic switch positions on the infield. Leon still at second, Hines at first.
Now at the plate, the second baseman, Hayden Kissel.
Kissel to the plate.
Kissel.
That one in the dirt for ball one.
Now playing third base for the Knights. number
Kissel hit
5,
by
Lucas
pitch in his last at bat.
At short, number 6.
5 RBI on the game. He had that bases clearing triple. And he checks his swing back in the second inning.
I didn't hear a warning.
There's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike two. One ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. Fouled back. I think the funniest thing about the umpire's warning was not only did it sound like a father scolding a 3-year-old, but his voice just changed from, Ward Cleaver to Tim Curry's character in, now the movie escapes me, when he played the devil. Like, that was that was how different it was. So Kissel reaches on the E5. To second base goes Johnson. And a strike taken by Austin. Austin a strikeout in each of his last 2 at-bats. His first and second inning, he drew walks and scored both times. That one's fouled away.
Okay.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay. Yeah. The NOLANWATSON.
Ball 2, 2 and 2.
Spell last name.
Laviosa. Number 9.
Thank you, so.
Laviosa.
LAV.
2-2 pitch. And there's a shot foul down the left field line.
Let me get Rodney's fourth. Okay. At the half big before we go Lloyd and be done with it. Do me a favor. Bob, can you just pad that up and then I'll come back.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cougars have not scored since the 3rd. Schaefer trying to keep it that way. Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 down now. That'll bring up Schofield. He's 1 for 3 today. 2 walks, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Curveball stays high. The conclusion of the game, there will be an award ceremony. We will not stick around for the award ceremony. However, for the Knights fans, as a called strike is taken, for the Knights fans, we will have your all tournament team members. I'm going to try and get the Frederick members as well to have those for you before we get off the air here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Johnson will score, and the extra point is good. It's now 21-5 Cougars. Second RBI of the game for Schofield. Kissel moves up to second, and we go back to the top of the order for Kuntz. Kuntz a single in the 7th.
Oh, Kavar, yep. Pitcher, yep. Against Catonsville, yep. Pinch runner, 42.
Wharton. WHARTOA.
Wharton into pinch run for Schofield. And there's a strike.
Now at first base, pitch running for the Cougars, 42, Kevon Wharton.
Nothing in 2. Swung on, the foul tip is held by Watson, and that'll be how the 8th inning ends for the Cougars. They pick up an extra run on 1 hit, 1 error, 2 runners left on base. We go to the top of the 9th. The Knights trail it 21-5.
pitching for the Cougars, number 18.
All right, folks. It'll be
For the Knights,
Paulino, Watson, Leon for the Knights. On to pitch for the Cougars is Max Proctor. There's a ball. This is the 18th appearance, all in relief for Proctor. 22 and a third innings pitch, 4.84 ERA, 30 strikeouts, 8 walks, 12 earned runs on 22 hits. Swing and a miss by Paulino, the count even at 1. Proctor, 12 strikeouts per 9 average. 1-1 to Paulino. Inside, ball 2. For the Knights in this Region 20 tournament, all tournament team members, Jeff Young, the left-handed pitcher. There's a base hit up the middle. Yes, sir. Paulino picks up the base hit to start the Knights' 9th. Jeff Young, the all-tournament team member for the Knights, he pitched 9 innings of complete game ball against Garrett in the second game for the Knights. Gage Schaefer, the power-hitting first base and left fielder. Nolan Watson, who is now at the plate. And Nelson Laviosa. Those are your 4 all-tournament team members. And the official scorer giving the stolen base to Paulino. I'm sure he appreciates it. 0-1 to Watson. There's a shot to shortstop. The play by Kuntz is over to first. Paulino moves over to third base. There's 1 down. For the Cougars, they're all tournament team members. Mitch Long, who's powered the Frederick Cougars to what we'll say is their first regional title since 2015. Braden Coy, who pitched a masterful, I believe it was a 2-hitter in the first game against Catonsville. And Paulino will score on the pass ball. That was the game that Frederick won. The first game of the tournament, 1-0. Their only run coming in the bottom of the 8th inning. Coy pitched a complete game shutout. A.J. Solinsky is the 3rd member of their all-tournament team. And Jacob Wetzel, the Cougars' 4 all-tournament team members. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Robbie Leon. He'll take a called strike. Leon finishing his final time with the Knights. He's undecided as to where he's going to go and play next season. That one in the dirt, 2-1. So just to reiterate, the all-tournament team members from these teams, Young, Schaefer, Watson, Laviosa for the Knights. And here's the 2-1 to Robbie Leon. He sends it foul. Young, Schaefer, Watson, Laviosa for the Knights. For the Cougars, Long, Coy, Sislinski, and Wetzel. Long, Coy, Sislinski, and Wetzel, all tournament for Frederick. And Knights fans, we thank you for watching our broadcast all season long. It's been a pleasure to bring you these games and to watch the analytics on the back end of our YouTube channel as Leon takes low for ball 3. We've had a good time. Myself, all of our interns, cameramen, Matt Ryan's here today. Our other 2 broadcasters. There's a little shot to right center field and diving and making the catch. A great catch made by Wetzel. And he shows why he's all tournament team material. Robbie Leon can do nothing but smile and head back to the dugout. 2 outs now. The Cougars 1 out away from winning the title for the first time in 4 years. It was the Cougars in 15, the Knights in 16. Catonsville won it in 17, the Knights again last season. And now the Cougars trying to capture it again. Laviosa takes a strike. Our other 2 broadcasters I spoke about a moment ago, Dominic Rossetti and Byron Reed, have been on the airways this season, and we all thank you for joining us throughout. There's one slap down the right field line, coming on, and the catch is made. The Cougars are your 2019 Division II Region 20 champions. They'll move on to host Lackawanna this weekend in a winner-take-all 3-game series. The winner will move on to the College World Series Division II in Enid, Oklahoma. For one last time, ladies and gentlemen, for Matt Ryan, my cameraman, for our public address announcer, Bob Peters, and for our official scorekeeper, Bill Cawley, this is Rocco Jeppe saying so long and congratulations to Frederick as they win it 21-6. We'll see you next season. Goodbye.